Hey all, Rogue here again. I'm just doing a quick band-aid fixer-upper on the Synergy X Hitch video. Um, it's just a couple of little things I missed, a couple of technicalities, but you know the whole thing is I got a lot of stuff going on this year. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna get to actually running the system and proofing out the hitch. And you know, if people tie it and they want to, you know, the next thing you know, they're gonna want to, you know, at least check it out. But I would hope that you just wait, you know, until well, some people do. I mean, are obviously, you know, qualified to do stuff like this, but and some aren't, are I don't know. You know, the whole thing is I don't know who's gonna pick up on this stuff, and I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, and the video might be sitting up for a long time. Anyways, quick point. One is to make sure you have a finger's width. Okay, you can put your finger between the Schwabish and the granny stack. Okay, there needs to be that little bit of room there to make sure that the you know, that the tails have room to lay down, and the top hitch has, because it's dependent on the top section of the hitch. Okay, everything is. Okay, the other thing is on the top of the Schwabish, make sure you have at least 180 degrees of run out coming from the top of the hitch. More of a graceful, don't just chop it straight down. You know, I can't remember how I had it in the other video. It's just to kind of help illustrate it. But I'm going to go through tying this thing here. The other thing I wanted to say is that now SRT has been returned to SRS, and DDRT has been returned to MRS. And I agree with the terminology. It's more of a technically correct acronym. It explains the situation better to people that are new to climbing. You know, SRT being single rope technique is now stationary rope system, and DDRT, which, you know, was doubled rope technique, is now moving rope system, or MRS. Okay, so I'm talking SRS, stationary rope system, the old single rope technique. Now, single rope technique is generally done with you know, mountaineering and stuff like that, and things where you have, you know, tooth descenders and stuff like that. It generally hasn't been a friction type of thing. And this is a point I'm getting to here, is that when you know, a hitch takes so long to engage. Okay, it takes just a, you know, hopefully just a millisecond or so for it to, you know, get enough friction to deploy and grab onto the rope. Okay, now in a stationary rope system, okay, the rope is moving half as fast. Okay, and this is just plain simple physics. That means when the hitch grabs, your body's moving twice as fast, okay, as it would be on a moving rope system or a doubled rope. So, you know, this is the thing. There's been a kind of a big push to try to get single rope technique into the friction realm, and I think it's just because of just sheer work efficiency. Okay, but there is the physicalities of it. You can't argue with physics. Okay, your body is moving twice as fast when the hitch goes. Okay, now for some people it's unnerving. Well, the whole thing is you make sure, okay, your hitch cord's broke in. You make sure that you got it right. Okay, that's the whole thing. You know, otherwise you're gonna, you know, when your hitch goes off, you're gonna have a load in your pants. You know, it'll go off, But the whole thing is you got that, you know, that's the thing. Your body's going twice as fast when the hitch grabs. Okay, and this is part of why, okay, if anybody ties his hitch, you have to have that foot loop tied. Okay, because that's the whole thing. Okay, that's like Lark's heading on the carabiner if it does go that far. Okay, but like I said, one finger between, this is the main thing I wanted to get across, is one finger between the Schwabish and the granny stack. Okay, that's got to fit in there. The other thing is the more of a graceful turn coming down off the top of the Schwabish. Okay, no straight up and down stuff. Okay, I mean eventually it would pull out and work its way like that. Okay, but you don't want to go off the ground, you know, waiting for your hitch to eventually settle in. You want to get it settled in, you know, get it, you know, the guys had to decline, you know, low and slow. Okay, I just don't want any newbies getting on this, you know, getting wind of this and getting hurt. Okay. But yeah, like I said, your body, you know, with SRS, your body's moving twice as fast as MRS. Okay, when the hitch goes off. That's just plain physics. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to go through tying this thing just real quick. Okay, but keep those points in mind. Thank you. Well, I could just wrap this up. You know, I guess you guys saw it. As long as you know, that's the thing. Get the finger in it. I'm not gonna tie it. Okay, that's the whole thing. If you got the patience to figure it out, you got the patience to figure it out. Otherwise, just wait for me. Okay, I'll do a vid on tying it and all that stuff. Okay, over and out.